I went on a hike actually we went on a hike yesterday, and last week went on the Fryman Canyon. So I'm with one of my sons, Shalom. We're taking this hike, and we hear buzzing. So we pass by, we look back, we're like, my gosh, there are bees. There's like a whole beehive over there, whole beehive. So we walk another 20 minutes, and we come back. Time to come back. We come back, and at this point, the bees weren't just in the beehive and around the beehive; they were blocking the whole trail. So like literally thousands and thousands of bees blocking the trail. And there was a cliff on one side, the side of the mountain on the other side. We got to get back. And so I was like, there's no way I'm walking through this swarm of bees.
Sounds like going off in the spider.
What? No way, I'm not doing it. Bottom line, I said, listen, David HaMelech says, Sabuni chedvayrim, that they surrounded me like a swarm of bees. By the way, why does he say, I didn't say that. I said afterwards. But I said, first calm down. We're going to walk calmly. If you don't make any sudden movements and you stay calm, they're not going to attack you. That's what I thought, okay? I just was trying to calm them down. There was no cell phone service. I couldn't even look it up. And afterwards I found out that bees, their sense of smell is a million times more sensitive than a human being. And if they smell like an aggressive smell, like sweat, which we did smell like, then the chances go up of attacking. So I was like, okay, listen, we're just going to go calmly. We pass through. He's like, I'm not going. I said, I'm just going to go. I'll show you how it's done. I could feel the bees on my body, but not one sting. And he's like, you're not scared? I was like, no. And he ran. He made like a dive. And he's like you ever like a home run, and the guy's like, that's how it was. And he didn't, didn't get stung. But afterwards, I was very curious. It's like, wow, I was surrounded by bees. What does David HaMelech say? Sabuni chedvayrim. Why is he compared to bees? I had that experience. I was like, why is it like bees? And the Brisker Rav says something amazing. We'll end with this. He says, because we're talking about a bee, they put her on top of the chaymas ear, and they put honey on her and bees. He says, because David HaMelech is talking about the end of days. In Hallel, in that capital, he's talking about what it's going to be like the end of days. And he says that the nations that are going to surround Eretz Yisrael are going to be like bees, because bee is the only insect, the only animal that will attack you knowing that it's going to die. It stings and it dies. It's on a suicide mission. Yeah. Wow. So the Brisker Rav says, at the end of days, Sabuni chedvayrim will be surrounded by the nations, especially by Hamas, by all these idiots and Rishoim that just want to sting us, even if they know they're going to drop dead as they're killing us. Sabuni chedvayrim, b'shem Hashem ke'amilam, but b'shem Hashem will wipe them out.